All right. Hello, everybody. Looky here. Here we are with Mia and Caesar's Airedale Terrier puppies. Today is June 7th, 2025. And these guys were born on Monday, May 19th, 2025. So they're going to be 3 weeks old on Monday. Today is a Saturday. They're just about 3 weeks old. They have gotten so big. It's unreal how fast Airedale puppies grow. I mean, they were just born 3 weeks ago and they were just the size of my hand, and now they're just huge. They are growing up so fast. None of these guys are spoken for yet, which is unheard of for a litter that is ready to go mid-July, like the most ideal timing ever, as well as the fact that first pick of the boys, first pick of the girls, I mean, they're all up for grabs right now. So that is a huge deal. People literally over the years have tried to bribe me for first pick of a litter. So it's a big deal to be able to get to pick out of 11 puppies which one you want. We are switching it up a little bit with this litter in how we do the puppy picking. We are listening to you guys. We typically do our puppy picking at 6 weeks old, but we are getting the impression from everyone that people would like to know specifically what puppy they're getting right off the bat. So with Mia's litter, since nobody has spoken for yet, we are going to try that with this litter. So other litters, I don't even usually put collars on till 4 weeks old. So I literally just put collars on them so you can tell them apart. If somebody just speaks to you in the video, they're up for grabs for them to be yours today and not have to wait to know who is yours. So if that is appealing to you, or if you disagree, I would love if you would let me know. But we are trying that, and I think it's a cool idea because I do think it's neat to be able to tell them apart and know which puppy you're getting right off the bat. So this is a male heavy litter. There's 8 males and 3 females. So I'm going to point out each puppy to you, but just to tell you right off the bat, the females are pink, orange, and purple. And the males are tan, gray, brown, black, dark green, lime green, blue, and light blue. So that's what you see before you. 3 weeks is a precious age. Look at these guys. I love this age because they are still so sweet, so snuggly. Their eyes have opened up. Their ears have opened up. They're starting to crawl around. They're not so fragile like they are the first couple of weeks, but they're still so snuggly. And they're not biting you yet. They're not playing too hard yet. So it's just a really precious age. I feel like it's kind of like the 3 months of an infant baby, you know, like finally you're out of newborn age and you're kind of getting some baby smiles type of a thing. And if they just do some practice barks and growls, that is my absolute favorite. But okay, I'll show you each. Poor light blue. He just wants to be in the pile. Say, let me in, brothers. Let me in the pile. They love to be piled on top of each other. All right, so I'm going to have to break up the pile. They're not going to like me for this, but they'll go right back to sleep. Here we have pink female. Here's this little honey. I know. Hi there. Here we have purple female. There. Yeah. And where's orange female? Here's orange female. So here's my 3 girls right here. Okay, now the 8 boys. All right, here is dark green. Hi there, love. Here is lime green. Here is light blue. You met him already. Hi. Here is dark blue. Here is tan. Oh. Here is Brown. Here's Black. And here is Gray. Gray is a chunk. Gray and Black are hefty. Big boys. So I always like to point out to people, Airedales come in 2 AKC approved breed standard colors, black and tan and grizzle and tan, and you actually aren't gonna know which color your dog's gonna be until they are adults and that wiry adult hair comes in. That's usually about 6 to 9 months. You can try to guess, and so you may have noticed some of the puppies have more like chestnutty brown coloring on their face. A lot of times that indicates more of, and again, it's a guess, but if you're trying to, if it matters to you, that indicates more of the black and tan, and some of them, let me see if I can find one, have more blondish looking brown on their face. I don't know. Maybe blue. It's hard to tell, especially, when they're young, but you can kind of see him compared to the one down there on the ground. I think, yeah, that's black. Yeah, there's kind of a difference in the color brown. But it's just something to keep in mind. Size is very hard to predict. At any age, you just don't know until they get a little older what size they're going to be. But those are things to keep in mind too. And honestly, usually the ones that are running around like crazy at an earlier age, which you'll see in the next few weeks, are a lot of times going to continue to be the ones that run around all their lives. Airedales are active breeds, so they're going to be hilarious and funny and active no matter what. But they definitely have their own unique personalities. Let's see, anything else to mention? Mia and Caesar are awesome dogs. I don't know how, when you want to like really emphasize to somebody like what good dogs they are. They are such good dogs. Mia is so incredibly patient with my children. It's unreal. And Caesar is such a good boy. And they are so, so beautiful. These guys are going to be great. Absolutely great dogs. So I would just, if you're looking for an Airedale this summer, I would highly encourage you not to miss this chance at first pick of this litter here. So let me know if you have any questions, info@anspups.com.